We need 3 people to help carry a banner. If I could just see 3 hands. We got 1, thank you. 2 more people.
Go back and figure out what it says.
Thank you so much. We got 1 more person.
Let's start marching.
Thank you.
Go down.
You ready? All right. So keep coming, folks with banners. Keep coming this way. All right.
People can sort of start coming in too. We're going to fall out this way. You all are going to follow the march.
All right, beautiful. So, I think we're all set with the directions. So let me hear the voice of the people say, rising with the mountaintop, flowing with the ocean. We are the protectors.
We are the protectors.
Our spirits have awoken.
Our spirits have awoken.
Say, we are the protectors.
We are the protectors.
We are the protectors.
We are the protectors.
Now let's sing that together as we go out into the street. Here we go. Rising with the mountaintops, flowing with the oceans. We are the protectors. Our spirits have awoken. We are the protectors. We are the protectors. Rising with the mountaintops, flowing with the ocean. We are the protectors. Our spirits have awoken. We are the protectors. Say that loud. We are the protectors. Rising with the mountaintops, flowing with the ocean. We are the protectors. Our spirits have awoken. We are.
Down to
Ready? You guys ready?
Rising with the mountaintops, flowing with the rising with the mountaintops, flowing with the ocean. We are the protectors. Our spirits have awoken. We are the protectors. Sing it loud. We are. For those incarcerated, sing. Rising with the mountaintops, flowing with the ocean. Okay, thanks. Sing that with love now. Rising with the mountains, flowing with the ocean. We are the protectors of spirits have awoken. We are Rising, rising with the mountaintop, with the ocean. We are the protectors of spirits have awoken. We are the protectors. Let them know. We are singing for our children now. Rising with the mountaintop, flowing with the ocean. We are the protectors of spirits have awoken. We are the protectors. We are the protectors. Tell this whole city though. Rising with the mountaintop, flowing with the ocean. We are the protectors of spirits have awoken. We are the protectors. So let them know. We the protectors rising. We are the protectors. Sing now. We are singing for the water, rising with the mountaintop, flowing with the ocean. We are the protectors of spirits have awoken. We are the We're gonna stop with pipelines, rising with the mountaintop, flowing with the ocean. We are the protectors of we are the protectors. Somebody can say rising with the mountaintop, flowing with the ocean. We are the protectors of spirits have awoken. We are the protectors. Let me hear you down. Do it two more times. Say rising with the mountaintop, flowing with the ocean. We are the protectors of spirits have awoken. We are the protectors. We are the protectors. One more time, real loud. Rising with the mountaintop,
Sorry.
with the ocean. We are the protectors of spirits have awoken. We are the protectors. We are. Sing that again. Say, we are. Last time real loud. We are the Let me hear the voice of the people say, now's the time. He did you now. This is the fight. To stay alive. All together now we sing. Now's the time. He did you now.
Down in front. Down in front.
It's like a big sand.
I know. It's a so big. I know. I'm tiny. It takes me away.
Yeah, actually, you probably don't remember me, but my name is Steve. I'm a good friend of This is the fight to stay alive. Indigenize. This is the fight. Stay alive. Now is the time. Indigenize.
hear the voice of my great-granddaughter. Sing, keep it in the ground. People come around like the water. I hear the voice of my great-granddaughter. Sing, keep it in the ground. Let me hear y'all. I hear the voice of my great-granddaughter. All together now, the people gonna rise like the water. I hear the voice. Sing, keep it in the ground. Get out. The people gonna rise. Gonna taste these prices now. I hear the voice of my great-granddaughter. Let's go. I hear the voice of my great-granddaughter. All together, people gonna rise like the water. I hear the voice of my great-granddaughter. Here we go, all together, ready? The people gonna rise like the water. We gonna taste these prices now. I hear the voice of my great-granddaughter. Keep it in the ground, yeah.
Not the live.
Right in front of the White House, you guys will stop. We'll put half of the people on the other side.
Power sign. What is that? Power sign.
Solidarity to uplift the voices of those on the front lines, those that are facing this climate crisis now, that are facing the oil, toxic pollutants that kill us every day. We are going to uplift their voices. We will not take this any longer, because the power of the people. There ain't no power like the power of the people, because the power of the people won't stop. I'm freestyling this right now, everyone.
All you indigenous folks come here. All the indigenous folks come around us.
Come here.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are good. Silas.
You ready for
Indigenous people. Hold on.
So our indigenous relatives here in the middle, if you're on the sides, and asking everybody else to remember to be on both sides and spread out a little bit. Thanks so much. And if our relatives with the drum are here, please come up. With the hand drum. Thank you. Entertainment is around. Looking for him. Thank you. As we sing ourselves into space, we're going to do this song real here and just looking for our relatives to lead us here with an opening song. In 3 minutes here, if you can come on up. And for everybody else, we're just going to go ahead with and sing this one more time as an arrival, declaring who we are in this space. We don't come here without our land and without our waters. We come rising with the mountaintops and flowing with our rivers and our oceans. So one more time, let's unite our voice in this space with this song. Rising with the mountaintops. Let them know. Sing it loud. Rising, rising with the mountaintops. We are the protectors of. Let them hear you in the White House. Tell this whole city, rising with. Last time, real loud. We are the protectors. Make some noise, my people.
I am Rita, and I am so blessed and grateful to be here today. I am going to introduce our first speaker, Ashley Hall, Comrade Annette. And you can come up to the front here, and we can start to hear and bear witness to the testimony of those who go through this every single day, those who know this crisis the most, and are the ones closest to the problem or the closest to the solution. Ashley? And we also have Casey Camp, while we have Ashley coming up.
But we're here to confront Biden and his people right now and say, Biden, be true to your word. You think that that little KXL thing is going to stop us from asking you to be true to keeping in the ground, the oil and the gas belong in the ground. We need to have a climate emergency declared now, today. It is within your power and the power of Congress to recognize that the human species is facing extinction because of the decisions made here in Congress and in the White House. And globally, we're going to COP26 to tell them the same thing. It's not just a national emergency. This is a global climate emergency that's happening today. My people, the Ponca people that are forcibly removed into the occupied territory of Oklahoma, are suffering environmental genocide because of your decision. We want these mass murderers held accountable for their behavior, for killing the earth, for killing the air, for killing the water, and killing our people. We demand a change. We want our treaty rights upheld. Now, today. For your relations, for your neighbors, we have enacted the rights of nature, recognizing that we truly are not just here protecting nature. We are nature protecting itself. We are the mountains. We are the oceans. We are the rivers. We are the air. We are the earth. She loves us and we love her. We will stand with her at this time of purification. We send right now not just demands, we send prayers. And the prayer and the power of the treaties that are the supreme law of the land according to your Constitution must be upheld. We are holding you accountable. The 7 generations beyond us are holding you accountable today. We are here on the behalf of the ancestors that you tried to wipe out. We are standing on Piscataway bones, and their spirit lifts us. The Lenape, their spirit lifts us. And we speak with the voice of the ancestors and the future generations. If you are wise, if you want your species to continue, listen. Sean. Ashley. Joy Braun.
My name is Eagle Feather Woman, or Joy Braun in your colonized words. I work for Indigenous Environmental Network. I'm the National Pipelines Organizer. But I'm here today in more of that capacity, more as a tribal member of the Cheyenne River Sioux tribe. Yes, we won Keystone XL. But Biden, you let Line 3 go through. Boo! Biden, what about Line 5? What about Mountain Valley Pipeline? Boo! Boo! You need to be held accountable. You made promises to the indigenous communities across this land that you were going to uphold, but you haven't upheld those promises. You've been speaking with a forked tongue, just like that one that was before you. That Leela Sheetcha, really bad one that was before you. The orange one. Yeah. I was always calling him the orange one on Facebook. We stand here together, united, front lines across so-called United States. Because this is truly our lands as indigenous people. You guys stole the Constitution from the indigenous people and then bastardized it for greed and colonialism and your so-called manifest destiny. Boo! This is indigenous land. And the United States of America has only been here in a blip of an eye. Our nations have been here for tens of thousands of years, and we will continue to be here for tens of thousands of years, long after the so-called United States is gone. We must end our addiction to fossil fuels. It is killing us. It is killing our relatives. It is killing our children. It is giving us a death sentence for the next 7 generations. And until we as a people, all people, stand united and realize that we have a responsibility, not just for ourselves, but for the next 7 generations. If you can think that way, then you will truly change the world. And we have to start listening to our youth. I say this all the time. It was the youth that moved us to continue fighting Keystone XL. Every time they came back and said, oh, it's going again. Oh, it's going again. Oh, we killed it. Oh, it's going again. It was the youth that said no. It was the youth that ran to Omaha regarding DAPL. It was the youth that ran to Washington, D.C. We have the youngest runner. She was 6 years old, and now she's 12. She's here with us today. Her name is Love. That is power. So stand with us. And Biden, can you hear us? Can you hear me now? Biden, we came to knock on your door. You're bringing this fossil fuel fight to our door. Well, we're bringing it to your door.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and call up Jason next. And let's go ahead and give it up again for Joy. Jason, bring it up.
Halito, Chim, Hachukma, Yakoki Ishto, Okla, Chatasia, Sa, Hochofi, Hochifo Yat, Nita, Hacho, Alichi, Anakma Abanoke. So I said, hello, welcome, thank you for coming. I hope you're good today. I said, I come from Choctaw people, and my name is Jason Crazy Bear. I'm speaking on behalf of the women of the MVP fight because it is our indigenous women of North Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia that are leading our struggle over there. It is our ally women nation that are leading amongst our ally teams and environmentalist groups. So it is an honor for me to speak for them, but I have to let you know that they are our leadership in the Southeast Woodland Territories. So I've got to be very brief, but I need you to understand that Mountain Valley Pipeline, unbeknownst to the nation, did the same strategy as all energy companies. They picked a traditional, historically indigenous trades path, which before contact and during contact, 1700s, was used by Algonquin, Siouan, Haudenosaunee, and I've heard by my own elders' oral traditions, Muskogean-speaking language peoples. Now, the descendants of the first three I mentioned still have ancestors. My wife is one. So we found out about this last. We found about this 4 years ago, knowing our allies in Virginia had been fighting this 7 to 8 years prior. So it was the indigenous people that found out last, even though our trades path was the first targeted. And when I say our trades path, it's not nostalgia. When we were doing those trading, our elders were buried along those trades paths. Those lands have been bought by people, and for the most part, those homeowners and landowners protected those. And then the one person that the Mountain Valley Pipeline went after brought archaeologists all the way from Cheyenne River, and they said, this is not a rock pile like MVP said. These look exactly like our Siouan Plains burial mounds. And so MVP is still going on the media news, papers, saying these are rock piles, saying they've done a cultural indigenous study. All of these lies, and the media is letting them do it. And so on behalf of our struggle there, which was a small one, but thanks to Indigenous Environmental Network and all the other fights, they've actually adopted us in so that we can show the nation this is not one side of the territory. The entire nation of energy has made war against indigenous peoples. And so, so that the nation can hear it as a nation, and with the memory of all our many nations that have been forgotten, can you all chime with me 4 times? No MVP. No MVP! No MVP! No MVP! No MVP!
No MVP!
Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and call Dana Travis up next. And let's give another big applause for that last, for Jason. Woo! Dana Travis. Calling up Dana. Thank you all for being here while we wait for the speaker to come up. And again, we are here. We are not asking Biden. We are demanding, and we are saying we will not back down. While we wait, we also have Juan Mencias. Juan, do you want to come up and speak? Dana? Woo!
my language. As a relative, I come here to shame, this so-called president and every other president who hasn't kept their treaties with our people. I come here to shame the governor of Texas, who is nothing but a racist and continues to promote, racism and take money from oil companies and let people like the Texas Railroad Commission hand out permits for these oil companies without any due diligence, without allowing them to do any research, and then start calling them intrastate pipelines because nobody wants to know what's going in through the pipeline. You know what? It's all exported out of here. We're fighting 3 LNGs down in Brownsville, Texas. The Texas LNG, actually, we already shut down Nova, and we're working on Texas LNG and the Rio Grande LNG and the Rio Bravo pipeline. And there's several pipelines. We've had 255 pipelines put in Texas since 2016. And we're fighting every one of them. And now we're fighting even EQA because they're challenging our sovereignty. They're challenging our mineral rights, our rights to be able to tell them, get the fuck off our land. I don't come here with nice words. I'm angry. And I want you to know that. And I own that. And I've seen it over and over again when they're digging up our people, and then we have to go and ask the University of Texas, is it okay to get our remains back of our ancestors? And every other recognized tribe gets in the way because they don't have any responsibility in Texas. We are the native original people of Texas. We have fought to stop that wall as well that they keep putting up there. They found 16 of our villages in Hidalgo County and Starr County. And those were the lands that my grandfather said for us to reclaim. And now we know where they are. But CBP and Homeland Security, they want to save that land. And you know what? That wall, I want you to know that wall is not even at the boundary, because the boundary is the river. A lot of that wall is 1 mile to 3 miles away from the so-called border. So they're lying to you, all false solutions to a lot of things. And we have to understand that all we're getting is lies. Just like when they say, just like when Next Decade says, hey, we want to be a green fossil fuel company. What the hell is that? They're lying to us. They're lying to this president, and they're believing and they're gullible. So I come here to shame them just because they don't do their research. They don't understand what's happening. They want to stop the history. They pass a law, a protest law in Texas, and says that we can't impede their infrastructures, their critical infrastructures. They've redefined what critical infrastructures are. To us, in natural law and our rights to nature, our infrastructure is the water, the land, and the air, and the human beings. And we have to understand what infrastructure is. And we have to reclaim that, and we have to change the narrative. We have to do it. And being here, we're changing that narrative. Thank you very much. And remember, we need help down there. We occupied a village, one of our villages, where there's a freedman cemetery to protect some of our ancestors that were buried there. We stayed there for 1.5 years, and we made a difference. So every little bit counts, and I appreciate all of you for being here. Thank you.
Thank you, Juan. We're going to Donna Chivas next.
Thank you, and it's so good to be with all my relations today. And I come to you from the so-called state of North Carolina. I'm an Lumbee elder and have been in this fight for over 50 years. So we're going forward, and it's been said we are still here and we're not going anywhere. We have to consider that on the eastern shore indigenous peoples have been surrounded by the empire for hundreds of years. That's a short time, as has already been said, in our lifespan. Where I am from, we have many waterways, we have many swamps that have protected us for hundreds of years. We were not actually, quote unquote, discovered until the 1700s because our swamps were so protected. And those swamps have been under attack most deeply in recent years by the Atlantic Coast Pipeline, now the Mountain Valley Pipeline, and the Robinson Liquefied Natural Gas Facility. Now that facility is not on the radar, but it will be because we are fighting it. It is one of Duke Energy's plans to use fossil gas, they say, to heat, but we think it is to ship offshore. And I must bring to your attention today that those pipes can be used to also pass along the methane gas that has been coming from hog digester facilities. This is huge in North Carolina, and plans are already for those pipelines of Piedmont Natural Gas to carry that new fossil fuel. It is not fossil fuel. It is hog shit. Excuse me. It is hog shit. And we will always have that around. That is not something that's going to be piped out of the ground and then gone. We will have these hog farms, these cattle farms, these chicken farms, always surrounding us to produce this new methane. It is not natural. They have to make it. I grew up with hogs on my family's land, and it is nothing like the farms that they're talking about now. So we will be fighting with Duke Energy, with the fossil fuel. They're going to be pumping through the liquefied natural gas facility. But we will be really fighting to stop this new, as they call it, renewable natural gas. It's not renewable and it's not natural. We must stop this hog waste methane from coming to your territory. Thank you.
We have a member of the Lenape Nation, indigenous to this territory. I'm going to ask her to introduce herself and say a few words.
Good morning. My name is Denise Bright Dove. I am Nanticoke Lenape from Bridgeton, New Jersey. I come here with a heavy heart. My children, as someone said earlier, are the reasons that we push forward. And they're the reason that I'm here. They stirred my soul. I used to tell my eldest son, he used to come home from high school with a lot of stories, bad stories. And he would say, Mom, do you realize what's going on in the world? And let me tell you, it would ruin your whole day. And eventually I said, well, what can we do about it? And he was like, well, let's do this and let's do that. I've met some wonderful people on the journey. One of them is my precious Grandma Casey here. It's very hurtful. My experience here on the East has been a little different. Here on the East, we struggle to even prove our existence. They pretend we are not here. They teach our children in the schools around here in a past tense. So much so that I would have to go into my children's school and demand recognition. The teachers would say, oh, you're dancing around like little wild Indians. Everything was in a past tense. The principal would ignore us. And every time we would address the administration, they would ask us if it was a threat. It's not a threat. Just do what's right. It's not hard. It's right and wrong. You do what's right. So it sickens my soul just as bad as the fossil fuels sicken our Mother Earth. It sickens our soul. As indigenous people, we are absolutely, extremely tired of asking for people to do what's right. Currently, I have been brought on to Philadelphia Mural Arts to consult in a climate justice initiative mural. And I'd like everybody to listen to this very carefully. We are struggling for a wall to put it on. A mural that is just saying, do what's right. So what I've been told is that a lot of the businesses, a lot of the buildings in Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love, are funded with people from Texas, with the fossil fuel industry. Now, and I had to ask my co-workers, what are we doing? I was brought onto this project to do what's right. I'm not understanding what we're doing. So that's where we are right now, and I'm pushing everyone to ask the city of Philadelphia, what are we doing? This city of brotherly love. Who do we love? What do we love more? Money? And again, it's affecting our children. It's affecting all of our future generations. And either we get on board or you get out of the way because we won't stop.
How about just get out, period?
I'd like to introduce Tasha next. Let's give it up.
Bonjour, Dabiki Gisa Skijikwe, Nandishnakas Nagachi Wanang, and Dunjiba Megazido Autumn. You know, that boarding school era of where our children are seen and not heard is over, so I want to introduce my nephew Silas.
Bonjour, everybody. Happy Indigenous Peoples Day. Indigenous people have been taking care of these lands way before the land settlers came in. And we will continue to, so I mark every day as Indigenous Peoples Day. But now we are brutalized for taking care of our land. Fight in Line 3, fight in Dapple. We get maced in the eye, shot with rubber bullets, and harassed by white men that's not even their land. Sorry, I get a little nervous sometimes. It's Happy Indigenous Peoples Day. Remember whose land you're on. Which?
Hello everyone, my name is Tasia Martineau. I come from the Fond du Lac Reservation, and I'm with Camp McGeezy. If you're here with Camp McGeezy, can you raise your hand and make some noise? That's your front line. A few years back, I made a promise to my daughter that I would stop playing tree. And I did everything I could.
Yes.
But this man failed us.
Yes.
And I sacrificed so much. Everyone on the front line sacrificed everything they could for this fight. And they still turned that oil on. But we're still here. We're still going to be here. No matter what. In 100 years, my grandchildren will be able to say that their mom tried. And that we didn't give up. And that we're still not going to give up. We're going to keep fighting. We're going to keep moving forward. And we're not going to stop. I stand here today wearing the regalia that my mother wore when she went through the Medewan Lodge. I am the resiliency of my family, from my grandmother in the boarding schools all the way to me. We are not giving up. We are not going to go down without a fight. And we decided to come here to bring the fight straight to his front door, because we're not going anywhere. And if Biden wants that blood on his hand, I tell him to come and get it, because we're not going anywhere. I just want to take a moment to thank each and every single one of you for being here. Each and every single one of you are the embodiment of everything good that your people brought to this place. So I want you to continue moving forward, utilizing self-care, checking in with one another, making sure that you're loving, supporting, and uplifting each other, because that's what this struggle is about. Don't forget each other. At the end of the fight, we still need one another no matter what. So please make sure to put love into this world, because it's hard enough for Indigenous people as it is. I love you all. Thank you all so much for coming. And I'd like to introduce our singers to sing the AIM song. Who do I give this to? Someone's supposed to come sing the AIM song. I'm not sure who.
Hello everyone, thank you so much for just rolling with the punches. We're going to go ahead and find our singer here, the AIM song to kick us off. Let's flag him down. Come on. Woo! And if everyone could take a step back towards the fence. Before we get into that, I'd like to give some testimony from Alaska. My name is Sikanip, and I live in Fairbanks. I was born in Utqiagvik. We have 12 villages in immediate need for relocation that are going to fall into the ocean, and the government has not given us enough money to do so. We will become climate refugees on our indigenous land in the name of oil and gas. And Biden wants to say that if he re-examines the Arctic Refuge, everything else will be okay. While Line 3 continues, while police brutality continues, while we see people dying of rare cancer, cancer clusters, we have asthma, respiratory illness in our children. We had 2 children with leukemia in a population of 500, 2 different families. We are being sacrificed for baton purses and their lifestyles here. And Yup'ik people have had the largest oil field in North America on their land. And we were told we were blessed. ConocoPhillips, new president for Alaska, said Nuiqsut wouldn't be there without oil and gas. We would have disappeared. And they said we are a vocal minority. While our caribou have black bone marrow. While our fish have mold. While we have dynamite blasting less than 7 miles away, shaking the houses every night for the last 4 years. Alaska is under attack, but the entire world from oil and gas and our corrupt government that continues to let us die for a moment of pleasure, of economic wealth, while our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren will not have an earth to live on. We must hold them accountable. We must continue until we melt. We will not stop. This is not just about this romanticized notion of activism. This is real life. We have 26-year-olds in Utqiagvik passing away from cancer. We have young children that can't breathe with cognitive issues, and they are ignoring us. And we face lateral violence by our own people who profit off of this, who tell everyone out here, we're fine, we want this, when we know we can't breathe, we can't live. And we've become dependent where we trade our salmon for fish sticks and food stamps. They want us to trade our ways of life for food that isn't even food, for water that is contaminated. Next, we will be buying air and being told it's good for us, that this is the way it was always meant to be. But we know that this is not. This is an unbalanced earth. So let's go ahead, make some noise, and let's get this out.
Greetings, relatives. Today is a beautiful day. Give some noise to your family over here. Let's make some noise. I'm asking anyone that can go up here with drums that know how to sing the AIM song, come up here, give me a hand. I'm going to get everybody here to sing the American Indian Movement song. So anyone that knows the song, come on up, bring your drums. And thank each and every one of you for coming here, making your way here to Washington, D.C., the home of the most corrupt people in America,
So we want to thank you here for your support, for all the things that you had to do to get here. And so this is a beautiful day, American Indian Indigenous Peoples Day today. It marks a time when change is taking place here, where legislation is being changed so that we can get a lot of our land back. We're going to move over that way a little bit. I guess I put everybody out of NBC's view. Okay. That moment of all the politicians and people's quiet, silence. We're gonna come over here, okay. Alright, all you cameramen get back out there in front of me. Thank you all for your cooperation. We're trying to move things smoothly. We're going to sing the American Indian Movement song. This is a national anthem for our movements. Once was a song of revolution by the American Indian Movement. And this song dates back to the 1970s, where a individual was being forced to dance in a bar in Nebraska, and out of there he was beaten to death. And the American Indian Movement took this song, and his name was Raymond Yellow Thunder from the Oglala Sioux tribe, and he was beaten to death in Nebraska. And from then on, the American Indian Movement, they took this song that was composed by the Porcupine Singers in South Dakota, and we used this song here as a song of revolution, which was used at Wounded Knee. It was used over at Standing Rock, and any other major movements, actions that are taken by our American Indian people. This is the national anthem. So those of you that are able to, who know the song, we thank you all for being here.
You're planning on risking arrest.
When I say Minnie Wachoni, you say water is life. Minnie Wachoni! Minnie Wachoni! Minnie Wachoni! Water is life! Minnie Wachoni! Minnie Wachoni! Louder! Minnie Wachoni! Minnie Wachoni! Minnie Wachoni! We love you.
Hey, get your hands on him!
Take a risk. Please move away from the fence. Those that are taking a risk, please move toward the fence.
Black Lives Matter.
We have the first warning.
This is your first warning by the police, the Metro Police. There'll be 2 more warnings before they start to make an arrest. Those of you that don't want to be arrested, start taking actions to move away from this area. The police are coming on to us, so be prepared to be arrested. If you are one of those who decided to be arrested, we love you. Thank you for all your work. Keep up the good job. Let's make some noise for our arrestables. Yes, today is a beautiful day. Today is American Indian Indigenous Peoples Day, and we love you. Anyone that is on the sidewalk in front of the fence here, you are subject to arrest. Anyone on the sidewalk right off the curb here in the safe zone, so step back if you're not wanting to be arrested. The rest of you, let's make some noise for our arrestables. Yeah. Our heroes have come to town to greet you.
Police officers, and you're still not helping.
Can you give me another timestamp? The first warning wasn't heard.
So basically, your jobs are like.
What are you gonna tell them?
Are you gonna tell your kids when you go home that you pushed an Indigenous man? If it weren't for us, you wouldn't be here. If it weren't for us, you wouldn't be here. If it weren't for us, you would not be here. Do you understand that? Like, has that clicked in your brains yet? That without Indigenous people, you wouldn't even have a job.
I'm about to use this. You want to step to the side? Attention, attention. This is Lieutenant Swope of the United States Park Police. Because you are in violation of regulations applicable to this area under DC Code 22101307, prohibiting crowding, obstructing, or incommoding. You must leave the White House sidewalk now by using one of the available exits to your left, right, or front. All remaining will be arrested. This is your first warning.
You should be ashamed.
Wait! You can let people storm the fucking White House? Are Are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you shitting me? You can let people count poop on our Capitol, but you're worried about some fucking water protectors? What is wrong with you? How can you even stand there? That's bullshit, and you know it. You can let white people with guns rally here.
Public enemy number one.
You guys let white people with guns rally here. But I can't step foot on my own ground. And you're full of shit. Don't scare us. We're not intimidated by you.
You don't want to get hurt, officers. We are protectors.
You're on stolen land.
We're not protesters. We are protectors.
Don't you know that the police was originally created to protect French slaves? Did you know that?
We are protectors. We are protectors.
Did you know that? So the very enemy of the world was designed to how does that feel? So that means that your officers can't be in the road either, right? Because you guys are right in with the crowd. So that means you guys can't be out in the public either. You're the biggest gang in the country. Y'all know that? And I'm especially disappointed.
Stand your ground. Hold that front line.
Why would you work for something that tried to kill you? That's backwards as hell. When you go home tonight, you sit down with your wife. You talk about it. You get those opinions on it. Because it ain't just your life. Not just your life or your life or your life. But that badge was set out to capture and kill you. Remember that. When you put that on every day, remember you're wearing the symbol that was meant to kill you. How does that feel? You get to walk through here no problem, white as hell.
Attention. This is Lieutenant Swope of the United States Park Police. Because you are in violation of regulations applicable to this area under DC Code 22-1307, prohibiting crowding, obstructing, or incommoding, you must leave the White House sidewalk now by using one of the available exits to your left, right, or front. All remaining persons will be arrested. This is your second warning.
Yeah, did you at any point try to stop anybody from walking to the White House?
What excuses are you going to make to your kids in 20 years? Which side were you on?
You're not worth it. I'm watching you. sure? Don't touch him behind you.
I can't see. Did you just do it? A few minutes ago I did. I can't see anything because people all in front of me. So I don't. Let me ask you room.
Can't feel nothing because you always got the ugly boots on. Can't feel what the world's going through because you're always so unarmed, non-violent women risking their lives every day for your future. Indigenous women. What do you guys want to do? What do you guys want to do? I need to. What do we want? Watch our line, guys. Watch our line. Hey, you're gonna touch me.
Read it one more time.
No, that's not even fair. You can let white people take over. You're not going to bash your heads into fire hydrants. You're non-violent. How about y'all? I want to see you guys treat the white people that come here just like this. Just like this. Because as far as I know, y'all went ran and hid when they didn't pass it off.
Please walk Mr. Ray toward
Y'all were hiding
the
safely
police are
in
not
your
going to give
offices.
additional warning. Just FYI.
All right, family, we're going to raise up the voices of all those testimonies we just heard. Make some noise for our folks from those coming from the front lines, y'all.
Start pushing people out.
You won't stop our prayers on you. Go around. Don't do it. Go around. Go around. Hey, go around. They're praying. Go around. They're walking through me. They're praying. Go around. Go around. They're praying. They're praying. Don't go through them. They're praying. They're fucking praying. What's wrong with you? Don't be rude. They're praying. Go through women who are praying. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? They're seven. What's wrong with you?
The water holder. You like clean water? It ain't gonna be here for long.
Watch your head. Watch your head. Watch your fucking head. You can't walk through people who are praying. That's watch your head. You're disrespectful. Don't touch our men either. We're 10 times more likely to end up missing or murdered because of you guys. Here we are risking our lives still. We're your future. We're your future. That's risking my life. I'm in heightened danger.
Okay, media that way. Media that way. Media that way.
No justice, no peace.
Can you hear the warriors on the front line? We hurting, we working, 'cause life is on the line. We singing, can you hear the warriors? We hurting, we working, 'cause life is on the line. We say, can you hear the warriors on the front line? We hurting, we working, 'cause life is on us. Sing it loud now. Can you hear the warrior? We hurting. 'cause life is on the line now. Can you hear the warrior? We hurting, we working, 'cause life is on the line. Sing it loud. Can you hear the warrior? We hurting, we working. Tell Biden, can you hear the warrior? We hurting, we working. Let them know. Can you hear the warrior on the front line? We hurting, we working, 'cause life is on the line. We singing, can you hear the warrior on the front line? We hurting, we working, 'cause life is on the line. Sing it now. Can you hear the warrior on the front line? We hurting, we working, 'cause life is on the line. Can you hear the warriors on the front line? We hurting, we working, 'cause life is on the line. Let them know. Can you hear the warriors on the front line? We hurting, we working, 'cause life is on the line. Let's go. Can you hear the warriors on the front line? We hurting, we working, 'cause life is on. Sing it 2 more times. Can you hear the warriors on the front line? We hurting. Sing it 1 more time. Can you hear the warriors? We hurting, we working, 'cause life is on the line.
is your last warning, officers. Officers, please start arresting yourselves. This is your violation of the nature of law.
Attention. This is Lieutenant Swope, United States Park Police. Says you're in violation of regulation applicable to this area under EC Code 22-1307, prohibiting crowding, obstructing, or incommoding. You must leave the White House sidewalk now by using one of the available exits. To your left, right, or front, all remaining will be arrested. This is your third and final warning.
We are promoting the rape of our Mother Earth. Please arrest yourselves, officers. Make it easy on yourselves.
Stand up, Barbara!
To the police station.
Stand up, Barbara!
We are very, very proud that you are on this road. You are listening us in this moment. If you are not going to listen us, please go this way. Please go toward Lafayette Park.
Let's make some noise for our arrestables! Make some noise! Thank each and every one of you for coming out here and joining us in this very critical time in our lives. This is the time where we need to start making changes for the better of our future, our children, and our future generations. We thank you for standing up and joining us. And we thank your arrestables for all the work that you're going to be putting in. It's going to ruin your credit rating. We thank you. You're so good. You're good to us for continuing to fight for our rights. Continuing to fight for our treaties. We need them to honor our treaties at this time. Please be prepared.
Thank you. Just behind the fence line. Thank you.
Thank each and every one of you.
I need you to get behind the fence line.
All my good people, you are blessed.
You can do all the videos
Today
and
is a
camera and
beautiful
footage,
day.
but I need you to get
Indigenous Peoples Day. Make some noise! Indigenous Peoples Day! Make some noise! You're here because you love Mother Earth. You don't want any oil expansion. You don't want any coal development. We thank you, officers, for your work. Please don't get hurt, officers. Stand down! Our prayers are with you. Our songs are with you. Our hearts are with you. Our spirits are with you. Our ancestors are with you. All our tribes are with you. Our reservations are with you. This is Indian land! We are here to protect Uchimaka. We are here to protect Indian land. Officers, you need to be careful of your actions because we are here in a prayerful manner. We don't want any of our people hurt. We burnt sage and smudge for our protection. We hope that it doesn't harm you in any way by your actions.
Right now, we're going to connect our voices to our relatives who are in front of that fence, our loved ones. First, we want to say in one voice, we see you. We love you. We're with you. We stand together. Today, we're going to sing this song right now to make sure we know that we stand to protect the land, this land and all across Turtle Island. So let's say it really clear. We stand, to protect the land. One people, hand in hand. One struggle, till we heal us all. We stand to protect the land. One people, hand in hand. One struggle till we heal us all. We stand to protect the land. One people, hand in hand. One struggle till we heal us all. We stand to protect the land. One people, hand in hand. One struggle till we heal. Let him hear you. We stand to protect the land. One people, hand in hand. One struggle till we sing out loud. We stand to protect the land. One people, hand in hand. One struggle till we heal us all. We stand to protect the land. Hand in hand, one struggle till we heal us all. We stand to protect the land. One struggle till we heal us all. We stand to protect the land. One struggle till we heal us. Let them know we stand. One people, hand in hand. One struggle. For those on the front lines, we stand. To protect the land. One people, hand in hand. One struggle till we heal. For all those incarcerated, we stand. To protect the land. One people, hand in hand. One struggle till we heal. Two more times we stand. To protect the land. One people, hand in hand. One struggle till we heal us all. We Won't struggle till we heal our soul. We stand. We want to make sure to fill this space right now with the languages of the native people of this land. And to those who do want to lead a song for those who are invited to, please do come up. If you have your hand drum, if you bring in your medicine, bring it here, bring it in front of the White House. Fill this space with the native languages of this land as our people take a stand.
I want you all to dance in solidarity of our arrestables to this song here. way, hi-ya, hey-ya, hey-ha. Way, hi-ya, hey-ho, hey, hey-yo. We love you!
All together in one voice, we see you!
We see you!
We love you!
We love you!
We are with you!
We are with you!
To protect the water!
To protect the water!
To protect the land!
To protect the land!
For all our children!
All our children!
Make some noise!
Make some noise!
Woo, 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 woo!
And what? It's okay? It's okay for them people that work in the oil field to rape us? To rape us? To shove broomsticks up their ass? That's what's happening in the oil fields. That's what's happening with this fucking oil line that's trying to go through. That happened to me. They raped me. They shoved a broomstick up my ass. Fuck them guys. Fuck you, America. Fuck you. You're supposed to protect us. I'm a veteran. I have a criminal justice degree. Do you have children? Do you have children? I don't listen to their children at all. I want you to know what my daughter saw. I want you to know what she saw when I was screaming for help. Stop! Stop, Mom! Stop hurting my mom! Stop hurting my mom! And look at how you treat us.
Let's take this cup off. Stand up. Total assholes. How about that? Come on, all you need. Let's take the cups off. Stop acting like assholes. What do you need?
Let her go! Let her go! What did you really listen to? Let me go! Let me go!
Help me get her up. Back up. Over here to the sidewalk. Let's get a secure area. Let's push everybody out.
This is all good if you take the cuffs off. Just take the cuffs off for this woman. Hey, just take the cuffs off of her. We're walking this way. She threw something over the fence. That is an arrestable offense. You understand?
Back up. Make a hole. Make a hole right now. Back up. I'm so sorry you won't let them hit me.
No, you're going to be fine. He's up on the grid. He's up on the grid. Back up.
Back up. Back up. Back up a little. Back up. 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 Back up some more. Back up. Back up. Back up.
Respect us, God, respect us. 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 When I say run, you say back. Run! Run! When I say run.
Take that fucking badge off to come here meeting. Take that badge off. Take that fucking badge off to come here meeting. You're not going to do it, bro. You're too small. No instructions, just violence. Calm down, y'all. Y'all are fucking advocating us. What the fuck? Back up.
And let them go.
Stand up like that! Stand up like that! Stand up like that!
Don't tell me what to do.
Black snake
Fuck
killers!
that.
Black snake killers!
Fuck you, Black snake killers!
Black snake killers! Black snake killers! Black snake killers! Black snake killers! Black snake killers! Black snake killers! Black snake killers! Black snake killers! Black snake killers! Black snake killers! Black snake killers! Black snake killers!
Back up.
Respect the treaty! Respect the treaty!
Because they have that badge on.
This is the old days. You never had a chance.
Fuck yeah, this is the old days.
We have your
flag. He
Go
stole your
already.
flag from you guys.
That's our flag.
Our people. That's our flag. That belongs to the Sioux Nation. That flag belongs to us.
You took the oath to us.
We took that flag from you, from the United States government. That belongs to us. That belongs to the Sioux Nation. Your fucking government belongs to us.
So we one boy connected to our people right now in front of the fence who come from across Turtle Island to put their bodies in this place. We want to say in one voice, we thank you.
Thank you.
And we love you.
We love you.
We know there's something going on with our relatives here, and we want to protect each other. So let's say that in one voice. We protect each other. We stand together. And if there's someone that needs to give an update over here, so we all know, let's try to keep our voices connected. If you need anything, please come over and let us know as we accompany our relatives here. Thank you. We'd like to offer a really inspirational here, and if there's women who want to sing a Women Warrior song right now, please come on for that moment. We can get connected and get focused with that. Please come and sing that song for us. Carrying the strength of our sisters here.
Okay.
I'm going to sing not only for just our cisgendered women, but also our trans women and all of our non-binary folks. I just want to say thank you to all of our women, all of our fans, all of the trans and non-binary people who are on the front lines of this type of shit every single day. So, I'm going to ask my grandmother to be here.
This year is a totally separate thing. Hold on.
Got in, was running around acting crazy. We're sitting here peacefully protesting, and y'all are out here violently enforced. What side of humanity are you on? You all drink water. Flint, Michigan still does not have water. My people's land in Arizona, the Dene, they don't have running water. We are just fighting for what makes us alive, water, and y'all are out here acting like we're criminals. The only criminals are the people you're protecting in that building behind you. Where were you on January 6th? We are not criminals. Supposedly this bullshit system you set up that has all these treaties that you're violating is supposed to protect the people. We are supposed to be the ones deciding what happens and how it happens as a community. But right now, the only people deciding shit are a whole bunch of white men that don't give a fuck about us or you. You hear our voices and yet you ignore them. That is not democracy. Treaties are being violated, women are going missing, children are being ripped from homes, and we're literally being violently attacked by the police trying to protect the goddamn planet and the climate. Find your humanity. This is not okay.
About the sustainability of our lives, the livelihood of Native mothers, children, elders. I care deeply about all of you. So what do we do when Indigenous lives are under attack? What do we do when Native mothers are under attack? What do we do when children are being stolen and ripped away from their families? What do we do when Lake Superior is under attack? What do we do when the Minnesota watershed is under attack? What do we do when the Mississippi River is under attack? What do we do when our drinkable water is under attack? What do we do when black lives are under attack? What do we do? Where were you cops on January 6th? Where were you on January 6th? Where were you guys on January 6th? Giving high fives, shaking hands, taking damn selfies. Where were you guys on January 6th? Collaborating. Shame. 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 Shame.
Remember that! That's why we are here! Article 6 of your Constitution!
Cops and clan go hand in hand! Cops and clan go hand in hand!
Cops and clan go hand in hand!
Where there's police, there's cowards! Where there's people, there's power! Where there's police, there's cowards! Where there's people, there's power! Where there's police, there's cowards! Where there's people, there's power!
ACAB.
All cops are bastards!
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 ACAB.
All cops are bastards! All cops are bastards!
ACAB.
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 All cops are bastards!
ACAB. ACAB. All cops are bastards. ACAB. ACAB.
All cops are bastards!
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 ACAB. ACAB.
All cops are bastards!
ACAB.
All cops are bastards!
You might have to, right? You're committing genocide.
I'm here. That's right. And everything happening in Congress
Genocide! You can't hide! You're committing genocide!
Settler, you can't hide!
You're committing genocide!
Settler, you can't hide!
You're committing genocide!
Settler, you can't hide!
You're committing genocide!
Settler, you can't hide!
You're committing You're committing genocide!
Settler, settler, you can't hide!
You're committing genocide!
Settler, settler!
You can't hide! You're committing genocide!
Settler, settler, you can't hide!
You're committing genocide!
Settler, settler, you can't hide!
You're committing genocide!
Settler, settler, you can't hide!
You're committing genocide!
Settler, settler, you can't hide!
You're committing genocide!
Settler, settler, you can't hide!
You're committing genocide!
Settler, settler, you can't hide!
You're committing genocide!
Settler, settler, you can't hide!
You're committing genocide!
Settler, settler, you can't hide!
You're committing genocide!
Settler, settler, you can't hide!
You're committing genocide!
ACAB!
All cops are bastards!
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 Get a real job! Where's your back facing? Your back is facing not towards the community, not towards the people. Not that we want you anyway. Not that we want you anyway, but check where your back is. Who are you protecting? What are you protecting? The water? Your future? The children's future. You're burying it 6 feet underground.
Our relatives that want to lead some song are welcome here on this bullhorn to stay connected to our relatives across the street. This is a powerful witness, and we take a second to remember we bring with us our communities. So take a second and think about your neighbors back home. Think about the children and the elders back home. Think about the ones we are fighting for today. They are with us right now, right here. Thank you for bringing them here. We're going to speak to them with one voice and say, we carry you all the way here to fight for our people. Make some noise for our relatives on the other side getting arrested. Keep that applause going. Thank you so much.
All right, y'all, I got another song. Okay. I have another song, and these are the lyrics so that you all know. It's power to the people. Let's come together. When there's no justice, there's no peace. It's only stormy weather.
So it goes like this. And this, my brother Khalil wrote this song. Power to the people, let's come together. Hey. When there's no justice, there's no peace, it's only stormy weather. Woo! Alright, everybody clap. Power to the people, let's come together. When there's no justice, there's no peace. When there's no justice, there's no peace, it's only stormy weather. Hey! Dance a little bit. Power to the people, let's come together. Hey! When there's no justice, there's no peace, it's only stormy weather. Come on, y'all! Woo! Power to the people, let's come together. Hey! 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 When there's no justice, there's no peace, it's only stormy weather. All right, y'all, let's get it. Ready? Hey! Power to the people, let's come together. Hey! Hey! When there's no justice, there's no peace, it's only stormy weather. All right, y'all, let's get this right over here. Let's come together. Hey! When there's no justice, there's no peace. It's only stormy weather. All right, y'all, let's get it. Ready? Power to the people. Let's come together. All right, I can't hear y'all over here. Guys, quiet. When there's no justice, there's no peace. It's only stormy weather. Power to the people. Decolonize the water. Decolonize the land. Last time we here to change this system. We here to change the plan. Make some noise, my people! All right, y'all. Thank you. Shout out to our drummers. Thank you so much. Now we have some relatives who are coming to bring some powerful songs. So this right here is we want to give our full attention and respect to these songs that are going to make it all the way to our relatives over there and make them feel supported. So we're inviting our focus to be on this song. used to be one of you. I killed for this country. I'm ashamed of it. I hate what I did. I hate it. I hate coming home and seeing this, my world like this. My people are suffering. My women are missing. And you're not doing anything about it. You're only here pushing the agenda of who you're working for. I used to be like you. I used to be like you. I was blind like you. I'm not here as an enemy. I'm here as a friend. We're here as friends. We just want to come together and work together. We want respect. We want to fight. Our indigenous women need a voice. We need a voice. We want respect. LGBTQ needs respect. Everybody needs respect. Asian, black, white, Hispanic, purple, one-eyed. I don't give a. I'm gonna write that. We all deserve equal respect. You're all guests here. You're all guests here. Let's remember that. You treat us as an equal, and we'll treat you as an equal. Stop this pipeline. It's not about our generation anymore. Just because it's not what you want to know. That's what you want. Why am I risking my life for you? But I won't listen. Tomorrow they shit. They won't. Why? Tell me why our indigenous women 10 times more likely to end up as murdered? Tell me.
That's why we're here.
city. But guess what? Their spirits are in us, and we stand here today to show you that they're still living. Our ancestors are here today with us and giving us our strength and our power to stand up and face you. Because we are here and they're with us.
We remember.
We remember.
We survive.
We survive.
We remember.
We remember.
We survive.
We survive.
We remember.
We remember.
We survive.
We survive.
We remember. We survive.
We remember.
You guys can walk around here like you're Marvel heroes, but you're not a DC comic hero either.
You're not a Joe! With you, Joe! White supremacist man! You're a white supremacist man! You're okay what they say to you!
You're sitting here having a casual conversation while we're begging for our lives. We're begging for our lives, and you're talking about your day like it's a normal day. Care about us. See us as people.
Let's sing a song of support for our friends who are risking arrest.
Sacrifice!